it's not, is there any benefit? It's what are the specific benefits? Yes, you might get X. Do you want X? Is that what you're in line with? Because if it's not what you want, then is it really a benefit? Hi guys, thanks for coming to my channel. This is where we're going to be looking at audiobooks and how we can improve what we can do and what we can learn from some of the best audiobooks in the world. And I want to let you in on a little secret. If you're not a fast reader, I'm not either. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be conquering that with audiobooks. We can listen to the audiobooks. I'll show you how, and if you have any questions, let me know. So let's get into this. I look forward to going on this journey with you.
Wow.
And maybe it could be worth missing out on it. So he talks about the minimalist and maximalist approach. Minimalists don't use anything, maximalists use everything, and he says that this is maybe a little bit extreme. There are some similarities here with a sales approach that says, if you target everybody, you target nobody. So you need to be more specific in understanding what do you want, why do you want that, and how can you use technology to get you there. Now, there's a book called Walden by Thoreau, and apparently in this book he highlights exactly what he needed to survive on a minimalist lifestyle. He went and lived in the woods for a couple of years. That is the minimalist approach, completely to one extreme. Whereas the maximalist approach could be, use everything and don't discriminate against any technologies. So one thing that it says is if it takes $10 to farm 1 acre of land, or whatever the numbers are, but imagine it's 10. Imagine it takes 10 to get 1 acre of land. Then the logic says you should, if you could do 60, you should do 60, because it means that you can get 60 times more. However, what this book also highlights is that there is a life cost. How much of your life are you willing to give up for that? Yes, more is better in certain situations, in most situations, but how much of your life are you willing to give up for that more? And would 1 acre do? Could you survive and have a happier life with less? I suppose there are some similarities here between the idea that over a certain amount of earnings, your happiness stays pretty much the same. So understanding what level of happiness do you want, what kind of earnings do you need, and anything else could be too much. And maybe it's worth, stepping back a little bit from the maxim of, do it all, do it now, and do it to the best of your ability. I don't know. So I suppose the question is, how much life is required to generate more? So how much life is required? Yes. So it's what do you give up for what do you get? Yes, you might get these other social media sites, but how much of your life do you give up in exchange for those? Are there some that you could give up and it wouldn't impact you? Are there some that you could give up and it would give you a lot of time to make you or help you live a happier life? These are just interesting things to think about when we're creating our digital usage strategy. One thing that I've been doing quite a lot of is instead of consuming, creating, and instead of using Netflix is using Audible, because I find that I can actually learn a lot when I'm using Audible and I go on long walks. So that's one switch that I've done. What gives you the best results for the least investment of time? Least input of your physical life to give you the best results and ultimately lead to happier, healthier people. Thanks for watching, guys. For the next instalment, check my channel out at 6 p.m. tomorrow, where I'll be uploading the next version of my review of digital minimalism. If you've not tried out audiobooks before and you're skeptical or you don't think they work, let me know. Let's have a conversation. Have a great day.